Hey, hello leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr. and welcome back to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So today I want to talk to you about how you can improve your leadership creativity or your leadership imagination. Because a lot of times we get so stuck in the weeds on profit and profitability and productivity that we forget that we need to have a vision for the future. We need to be imaginative. We need to have that creativity to stay on top of our game so we could stay on top and create more productivity and more profitability. So today is going back to the vault, and I'm going to teach you a lesson today that came from an unlikely place, but something that we need to pay more attention to. Here it is. Do you ever struggle with a lack of creativity or a lack of a creative imagination? Well, if you do, or if your team does, maybe it's time to step back to childhood and start dreaming and imagining like a child. Today, I'm going to share a leadership lesson that I learned from my 6-year-old daughter over the last few days. Welcome to Run to Your Challenges. This is the 5-minute leadership show delivered to you 6 days a week that's designed specifically for mid-level leaders and team leaders. You know, it's amazing how much we can learn from children if we just stop, listen, and observe them long enough. The last few days, I was on a short family vacation, and while we were driving, my 6-year-old daughter kept identifying different shapes and objects in the clouds. And the cool thing was, she was spot on. As I would glance out my window at the clouds, looking for the shape or the object that she just identified, it was very easy to spot it in the sky. After a short while, I was hooked and I started playing the game with her. And I was calling out a variety of different shapes and objects that were floating above. It was a lot of fun, and I noticed how creative we were getting the longer the activity or game went on. I started thinking about how easy it was to be creative when we were having so much fun. When you let your mind go and you have a childlike imagination, that creativity and imagination that we hide deep inside seems to come out instantly. A few other times throughout the few days, I noticed how my daughter and son could make a toy out of the simplest things. Again, it was their imagination that sparked their creative side. I mean, they were making lightsabers with hangers and sticks and golf clubs and you name it, they were making up these toys. It was really cool to see their imagination just come to life. Well, this is a short and sweet message today to not take everything so seriously. Let yourself have fun. Discover the childlike imagination and creativity that may be buried inside you and your team. I can almost guarantee that with a little effort, you'll be coming up with new ideas and creative ways of doing things differently. Leadership doesn't always have to be boring and stale. Continuously strive to interject fun and excitement into the mix. Allow your entire team to have fun by letting their imaginations run wild. Let them release their childlike creativity and see how it can actually boost your overall morale and productivity. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let your imagination go wild today. As always, please share this briefing with your coworkers and every other leader you know, and especially your HR directors and your CEOs, so your entire organization can run to your challenges together. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss another episode. And if you really like the show, I'd greatly appreciate it if you left me a 5-star review. Feel free to contact me directly at Paul Grau, that's Paulgrau, at currentleadershipcoaching.com. Thank you, and until tomorrow, run to your challenges.